How's it going, everyone? This is going to be a very important penny stock that I'm watching. I feel like I gave this one, this one has, been extremely oversold, and it's got the volume. They just recently did an offering. They just did the reverse split, and what I'm looking at this one is a lot of time distance away from the EMA 5. If you're new to my channel, I'll discuss that, but the ticker I want to talk about is YGMZ. Okay, YGMZ. You can look at it. Obviously, it's a China stock, so it is one of my least favorite things to get into. But it's so oversold that you better believe it. This is going to be one of those bottom pumps that make an insane move, and it's going to get shorted the minute it pumps. So you want to get in early before it starts pumping. Okay, so the reason why I like this one so much, when I'm looking at this purple band, all right, that's your EMA 5. We haven't touched this thing in a very long time. Granted, we don't know the exact, it doesn't have to touch it at this certain amount of time, right? We know a general idea, hey, an EMA 5 is a smaller EMA, and price will revert to that mean. Remember, all EMAs get reverted. That's why when I do my downtrend plays, every downtrend play that I alerted in my Discord, you can see in the swing trade alerts here, a lot of them, for example, PRGO, we're either going to play the uptrends when the EMAs are at the bottom. We wait for price to pull back, or we play it on the opposite side of things. For example, why we saw PRGO here, it made a monster gain. But sometimes these can be a little tricky. But I'm looking to scale into this one. But let me count how many days the EMA 5 has not got touched. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, granted, I thought this one touched at first, but if you look at this, there is a little space in this. This one did not touch, and that really helps with my strategy and conviction. All right, the next thing I want to look at real quick, I didn't look at this, was the KDJ. Wow. I'm looking only at the yellow one. It is sitting at, as you can see, when it dumped down, it's a 7, it's a 5, and now it's a 3.64, just that yellow one. I don't use that a lot, but sometimes I use that as, oh, how oversold we are. This penny stock right here, I'm telling you, if you're looking for 100% move up, YGMZ is it. Like I said, look out the news. There is literally no more. I mean, the bad news is out on this thing. They just did the 8 million registered direct offering. They just did the reverse split of one, right over here. One for, I think it's higher than that. I guess 1 for 16. It says on Webull. But they did all that. Obviously, they'll probably do another reverse split, most likely. But here's the thing. Every time I see bad news take effect, what happens? Every time, look at this, guys. We go in and we go way above. I mean, the last time we did pump over 100% right up in here. We pump up, guess what happens? Price reverses to the EMAs, and it goes tumbling down. We go really close to the EMA 5, and it comes tumbling down. There needs to be a lot of room up into this EMA 5. If you check this thing here and go all the way to the 5, a 288% return. If you're not getting into this, I don't know what to tell you. If you like bottom reversals, bottom penny stocks, YGMZ is the best as out of all of them that can make a monster pump. 70 million volume. 56 million, 32 million, it has tons and tons of volume. It lost a lot of volume after the reverse split. Now it got all the volume back again down in here. So the volume's back again. That's why I don't really like to play these reverse splits till they have that volume again. And with this amount of time distance, they got, the offering was kind of a blessing because, if you're not in it down here, it's just a gift. But if you got in over up in here, yeah, you got wrecked. A lot of people are like, oh, it's down a lot. I'm going to keep buying it and buying it, and it just keeps tumbling down. I mean, this coming back up into $1 probably won't happen. But coming back into the EMA 5, which is at, right now we're sitting at, where is it at? It's sitting at literally 40 cents. So that probably will happen, right? So I just want to, just kind of share this right in here. I mean, this is such a gorgeous setup right in here. I think you guys are going to like this setup. You guys know I love bottom reversal setups. SMX was a beautiful one too. You can see the times that this happens. Price will revert to all these EMAs. Some with the massive volume and squeezes will come all the way up into the upper band. As you can see, we're at this lower band, haven't hit the 5, and this one, since it's had nice volume, it hit the EMA 5, comes back to the 10. YGMZ is a little trickier because it's a China stock. I always tell everyone, when you're playing Chinese stocks, you got to give these things 13 days and above. when they come to the EMA 5. And you also have to look at gaps. These are one of the hardest sectors to play, but I've been getting so much better at playing these. It's just more of a patient game. China stocks they either pump massive or they keep dumping and dumping and dumping, but they always have their pump, just like every stock. It doesn't matter how crap the stock is. This will come back up in the 5 at the very least, and it'll probably come back up into the 10. We haven't hit the 10 since 1106, so coming up in December 6th will be a month time frame. That would be considered long. Do not sleep on this one, YGMZ. There's no more really bad news out. Maybe another reverse split down the line, but since they just did one, they need more time before they can do another one. But they'll probably do another one. I wouldn't doubt it since they're down in 10 cents again. But this will give you a dead cap. If this literally just goes to 20 cents, you're up 100%. I mean, like literally, the EMA 5 is at 40 cents right now. So I'm definitely looking to scale in this. Now, how am I going to play this? Usually I like to play it during the end of the day. If you look at most penny stocks, when do they decide to pump? Well, it's going to be like that pre-market. I played it literally when this thing had a monster move down here, and it literally went all the way up here for a 34% return. I took my 10% holding some, and then I get out around 7:30 if it doesn't start moving. But as you can see, when the bell opens, it tends to keep going down and down. Most pennies will drop when the bell opens, all right? When they start moving, it's going to be in the pre-market and after hours. But you can see that, I mean, some of these monster moves, these goes down, but you want to get in right before that bell. As you can see right here, when that bell rings, you get this dead cat bounce, and if it decides to keep going, that's when they start to really run. But it's really hard to run during the market hours because the algos are just pounding this thing. So it is definitely on my high watch list. This is by far the number one. It sucks at the China stock. I get that. They're all, I mean, but most penny stocks are scams. But with this amount of volume that I see increasing, I mean, we're definitely increasing. I mean, 32 million, 56 million, 70 million. It's got the volume on the side. It's not like it's just going down with no volume. We've got a monster time distance that I see. So I really do like this stock a lot. I don't want to make this video too long. If you guys really enjoy my content, I try to keep releasing videos out. I've made so much money doing this strategy. It's disgusting how much money I make day trading. It's the same thing. Once you learn how to do this strategy, you can do it with day trading, swing trading. It does not matter. It works in both ways. This strategy is insane. You either catch bottom reversals, you follow the trend, and with day trades, you just use lower time frames, okay? Just remember, price will revert to the mean. As a dead cat bounce, playing pennies, that's the only way you can play pennies. Because once it starts to pump, guys, it's over. You cannot play this once it starts to pump because, you know, it's going to be just like this candle here. Big pump, and then go right back down, okay? All right, so anyways, if you guys want to join the Discord, I hope you guys do decide. It's only literally $12 a month. I just saw some Discords charge literally over $250 a month, and I literally will give you guys a higher win ratio, better, you know, educational stuff. I have all the educational content, live streams every day, alerts straight to your phone, swing trades or day trades, and I want you guys to be all successful. I'm here for you guys. If you decide to join, click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat. Go to how to subscribe and hit Big Cap Day Trade Alerts. You'll see it right here, how to subscribe. It's only $12 a month. I promise you I'll never go up in price. I'm going to keep it very affordable so you can get your toes wet, make some money with me, and then enjoy the benefits of this. Make sure you subscribe and use your computer to avoid the iOS fee, and it's only $12 a month, okay? If it's a little more, it's probably because of taxes or currency exchange fees. But anyways, YGMZ, let me know what you think about this stock. Obviously, if you're in before, you're probably hating this stock. If you got in over $1, you won. I never even told you guys anyone to get in up in here. The volume declined. There was no volume at all. When there's no volume after a reverse split, do not get in. Wait for the volume to pick up again. We're back up into 70 million volume. With my strategy, we look for monster time distance. Usually for China stocks, I wait for 13 days of not touching. I can show you so many times where I see these China stocks. When do they start pumping, right? Look at this China stock. Mimi, I was watching this one. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Literally on that 13th day, what has happened? Price goes all the way up and makes a 90% move on this China stocks. They make monster moves. And guess what happens? It touches the 5, starts to consolidate. It's starting to go down. And then your next touch is the EMA 10 up in there. This one you want to get in early. You want to make sure you get in this early because once you touch the 5, that's over 200%. coming into the EMA 10 is literally sitting at 600%. It's insane. So biggest return is YGMZ. Hope you guys like this video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment, share this video out, share it on Reddit. Let everyone know this is how you catch bottom reversals. I have been doing this strategy for a very long time. I make insane amount of money doing it. There's different sectors that you want to follow. Remember, China stocks, you gotta be more risky. If you think it can't go any lower, it can. You want to make sure you put your buys in increments. I'm personally going to buy usually at the end of the day. If I see this drop a lot during the afternoon, let's say it goes down in 20%, and let's say I see it at the 5 minutes. I use KC, so if I see it at this lower band, I'll probably take some and then add more towards the end of the day. We'll see. But I'll let you guys know in the penny room, the penny stocks room. This is where all the penny stock talk is. YGMZ is my #1 penny. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the Discord. And I hope you guys make a ton of money with this system. I have no doubt you will. Happy trading, guys. Peace out.